Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon and our continued coverage of Hour of Need. Today we're going to be doing a playthrough, and I decided to show off one of the smaller standalone expansions. So we're going to be playing Hour of Need Gem and Ice expansion. This is easily one of the cooler looking boards. This is essentially like a shattered world, but probably one of the more, I don't know, let's see what Astasia's complication level here is. She's a complexity 2. Gem is easily one of the tougher heroes to figure out. He's got a complexity of 3, and Ice has a complexity of 2. So this issue actually, I think, only has a complexity of 1. It's pretty straightforward. The cards, I think, are very straightforward. But other than that, we're going to give it a shot here. Astasia's thing here is that I also forgot I need to give her 1 card each. So there those are. She steals cards from you, which really doesn't make a big deal early on, because if your deck runs out, you just reshuffle it and stick it back up there, unless she steals like the 1 card you want. Now you can get them back when you're given the opportunity to draw a card. You can discard a focus to take one of these of your choice. But as you'll see here in a little bit, her power builds during the showdown phase as she has more and more of your cards. So you don't want to let these piles just get too high here. These spaces here that you'll see on the board represent like asteroid belts or, flying debris. Or, this is a world that is imploding on itself. Astasia tried to blow it up because she wants to get what's inside the core of the world or something like that. So to pass through these spaces, you either need to discard an issue token, which we don't have any from your person, or you take 2 damage. So you can pass through them, but you possibly are going to take damage. Now, minions, enemies, all the bad guys, all the villains are not affected by those spaces. So that's one thing going against us. You'll notice that there are issue tokens in each scheme space. These represent beacons. Thematically, Astasia is trying to go around and light up all these beacons so she can send a message to, I don't know, whoever her boss is, saying this is where the parity is. I believe that's what it was called, but whatever's in the core that she's trying to get to. So she's trying to go around the planet and activate these beacons, and if she does, she wins, we lose. So right now they're all inactive. They're all turned off. She's going to be moving around the board, turning them on. As you can see, she can turn them on quite easily. You'll soon find out. And yeah, we kind of have to run around and flip them back over. We also have the ability to, if we're in a scheme panel, when she tries to flip them over, we can spend 2 focus to keep them on their inactive side. So something else to keep thinking about. So I've already gone ahead and set up the board. If you are interested in learning how to play the game or set up the game, you can check out my how to set up and play video that should be popping up in the upper right corner. Other than that, I'll kind of walk through things as we go here. This is part of their modular deck system. So basically I, got out Ice and Gem, shuffled up their decks, set them down, shuffled up Astasia here, put her deck down, shuffled up Shattered World, pulled out the 2 setup cards that it said to, and then shuffled that deck up. We're good to go. Put the issue board out. Bam. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. You always start with the villain turn, and that requires each person has to deal with a card. So this is I find it a little funny that we have these same punk mohawk minions for all of them, but one of them is going to go there. We unfortunately just started the game, so we have no time to clear out any bystanders, so this bystander is going to get kidnapped and taken to Spectre 1. And then it says you must either discard 1 focus or banish a card. Well, I don't have any focus. I just started. What the crap. Alright, well that one's done. And this one is very similar. So one's going there. 2 people are now in Spectre 1. That's fine. I gotta head that direction anyways. And you must either discard 1 focus or discard 1 card. Alright, so that's out of the way. We didn't have any lackeys get put on the board, so I guess they're peril cards, so that's a good thing. Okay, so let's talk about the differences between these two heroes and what makes them slightly more complicated than some of the base heroes. Ice here cannot just play his equipment cards as an action. I can't just play those cards. There is specific instructions on each card of when I can play them, and then they are sit out in front of me as constant cards here. So let's think about what we want to do here. I really want to go ahead and get Energy Belt out. I need to get here. This is my spot, so I want to get there. So I'm going to play Fusion Energy Belt. You can see here that it says during your move action you may instead only move up to 2 spaces to play this card. So by playing it, I am putting it down. Now I had to take a move action, so that's one of my actions that I've taken. In this case, I'm only going to move 2, and yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'll have time to get it back. So in passing through there, I did take 2 damage. Now at any time, I can take an action to gain an issue token, which gives me the ability to get through those spots without damage, but yeah, I think it's fine. All right, and then you would gain a focus. Okay, so I'm gonna do a few tricky things here to get them all out. But if you have the equipment, there is a way to systematically get them all out. So now I'm gonna do this exhaust. I'm not gonna turn the card or anything, but either return 1 equipment card from your discard pile to your hand, or choose a hero to draw a card. Well, I choose Ice. Now instead of drawing a card, I'm gonna play Cryomag Bracers. When you would draw a card, you may instead play this card. So I've got Cryomag Bracers down. And now, I think we're going to have to start stacking these. Now it says exhaust the top card of your deck, or discard the top card of your deck to gain 1 focus. Okay, alright, that's fine. So I'm going to gain 1 focus right here. But instead of actually gaining that focus, this says when you would gain a focus, you may instead play this card. So now I actually have 3, I think there's 4, or maybe there's only 3 pieces of equipment. I'm doing pretty good on equipment, obviously. So, and then this one just allows me to attack from a distance. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Where am I going? There. I'm going to hold on to this card, and we're just going to spend our second action here to move into the space, just to be there. Right? Do I want to do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, see, I wouldn't be able to make it. It's a bummer that it's so far away. 1, 2, 3. Did I start here? Or did I start here? I think I started here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm going to go get these 2 bystanders here in just a second anyways. So, alright. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright. So, Gem's thing. Gem can play his cards down as normal, but he's got these kind of Trinity tokens, as they're called. So you can see there's one kind of grayed outside and one very brightly colored side. Anytime I play a constant card, I am going to place one of these on that card, depleted. This is depleted, and this is charged. Now, various things are going to allow me to charge them up, and I can use those. For example, here that's his focused side. As an action, I can deplete 1 Trinity token to reveal a card from your hand and resolve its Gleam effect. I can exhaust this to charge 1 Trinity token to move. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm hoping I'm playing this correct. There is no instructions about the Gleam effect. Do you discard the card afterward? Do you keep it in your hand? I don't think you do, because it just says reveal. And in this case, it takes an action. But when you flip it over, it's not going to take an action. So, again, I'm hoping I'm playing this correctly. that's the way I've played it so far in my previous games with him. They don't cover this in the rulebook. It's a big oversight on their part, in my opinion. But let's go ahead. I don't have the best starting hand here. Deplete. See, I got to get a constant card out here in order to even do anything, and I don't have any in my hand. So, how can I get a focus token? Alright, well, this is pretty uneventful, but I'm going to take an action to gain one of these. That's going to allow me to move better. Yeah, I don't even have things there. I need some constant cards, so I need some focus tokens. Alright, so that was one action, and I'm just going to use my second action to move 3. 1, 2, 3. So I can spend one of these to keep, but I have stepped on 2 of them, so I'm going to take 2 damage. Really very uneventful first turn here. Alright, so now we go here. Basically, these just say flip these over. So there we go, which unfortunately is going to have Astasia move out of there really quickly if she gets the right card here. So we each get a card for having done that now. There's a constant card. And we do, okay, yep. If Crest is in play, she's not. Basically it says otherwise the villain schemes. So this says if the issue token is active, the villain advances. So it's basically just gonna move over there. Which is fine. She's not going to get a hit back on me, but anyways. Alright, next round. There's a lackey. So the blue lackey. These guys are pretty ugly creatures here, but it's way over there now, so that's fine. And what do we got here? And apparel. Okay. Alright. So lots of stuff that we are going to be dealing with here. Where's my apparel token, which unfortunately is way the heck over here. Like every other one is near the thing, and the red one had to come out. So, okay. Alright. Hero turns. What can we do here? You may search your deck for an equipment card, draw it into your hand, and shuffle your deck, then choose a hero to attack or solve. Alright, at the start of each hero turn, you gain 1 focus. I can't forget that because that was like the whole point of me making sure I got that card out. To your hand or choose a hero to draw a card. I can look at these freely. Yeah. So I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to spend a focus to get this one instead. And I'm instantly going to play this one. It basically says each hero heals 1 damage, gains 1 focus, and draws 1 card. Let's see what Gem's cards are here. No, they're not helping either. So we're going to draw this one and this one. Okay. I guess, do I solve? What does it say? Each hero must discard 1 focus or banish a card. Then each hero suffers 1 damage for each banished card belonging to them. Okay, I've got 1 focus I think I'm going to be able to spend. So I'm okay for right now. He's got great solving capabilities on his regular side. So I'm just going to go ahead and start solving. Alright. So we're basically just 3. We don't have anything else we can add to this right now. Oh, there's a burst. Okay, so right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 with the capability of spending 2. Now this one says when you spend a focus to convert a blank into a boom, you add 1 additional one. So I'm going to spend this focus. We'll just do that. I'm going to get 1 back because I couldn't spend them both. So basically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not bad. A bunch of 1s sitting on top here. There's a 5. Okay, that token shouldn't be in there. All right, then, so that was 1 action I've spent. Now, one of the little secrets of the game is these heroic feat icons here. That's the solve icon. Yeah, I'm going to spend this. Yeah, to solve again. So I've already exhausted this. Before I do that, I'm going to discard the top card of my deck to gain 1 focus. Alright, now I think I'm ready. Ooh, 2 bursts. Alright. Okay, so once again, same thing. 1, 2, 3. I'll spend that 1, 4, 5, and then I'm going to get it back. And that is enough to close this out. So I have, I get to take 1 of these hidden tokens off. I get a clue card here. Exhaust 1 enemy in your a hero's threat area. That's not bad. And this flips over, which fortunately I know what this is. This is these suckers here. So I don't know whether it's 5, because it basically says place the Grail Agent tokens on this card. Each time a Grail Agent is defeated, place it on this card, and the hero that defeated it gains 1 clue. Okay. Then, and when it activates, place 1 Grail Agent in a scheme panel with no Grail Agent. If unable to, flip an inactive issue token in a scheme panel with a Grail Agent. So there can only ever be 4 of them, and once you have 4 of them out, they just start kind of doing a crisis effect. Why is there 5 of them? Anyways, just curious. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to spend my last action to flip that over. Oh no, I don't need to do that yet because I took care of that. So what do I want to do? I can't attack the peril card. Can't attack that guy yet. So I will actually, I'm just going to draw a card. Yeah, we'll just draw a card. Okay. All right, over here to Gem. Gem finally has some constant cards in his hand. So, luckily, neither one of these cost anything to put out. It's not costing me an action because there's no A symbol. So both of these I can just put out. Both of them are going to get these 2 things here. All right, so I can move based on my number of charged Trinikeys. I don't have any. I can either gain 1 focus or discard 1 focus to charge a Trinike. I can charge a Trinike token to move. So that's perfect. Let's see here. Boom, and this is just an exhaust action. So I have now moved into there. Okay, And then I'm going to, as an action, I'm going to deplete one Trinity token to reveal a card from your hand and resolve its Gleam effect. So I'm going to reveal Belief in Balance. And this allows me to solve or attack targeting any space and gaining +1 die. So I'm going to target this Dark Peril here, and I'm going to get 3 dice for doing so. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Perfect. All right, I don't need that one. I'm only doing 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Extra 1, 5. I'm going to get a focus token out of it. Money. This has been defeated. That's a clue card. You may either place 1 justice token on each problem card or place 3 justice tokens on 1 problem card. Interesting. That's not a bad little start here. Okay, so I actually have not taken any actions yet. So I'm going to play this as an action. I'm going to charge 1 Trinity token. So we'll do this one. All right, to deal 2 damage to any enemy. So I can't hit Astasia yet, and it says any enemy. It doesn't say enemies, so I'm just going to put them on that guy, targeting way across the map. And then place 2 justice on any problem. Well, the only problem right now is right there. All right, but this was an action, so I have now spent one of my actions, but I haven't done this one yet. Use this to gain a focus, the exhaust effect. And then I'm just going to use my last one to solve. So I have solve action of 2. I have nothing that can boost it. I'm going to hold on to my clue card here. And 1, 2, we will spend this one to make it 3. So that's a 5. Actually, no, wait. No. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend it. I'm just going to put 2. Give me my focus token back, and I'll gain 1 more. Boom, boom. All right. And then, yeah, that was my solve action. Then I'm going to play Point of Interest. My clue card here, you may either place 1 justice token or 3 justice tokens on any 1 problem card. So I am placing 1, 2, 3. And I don't know whether this was the right thing to do or not either, but all right, so Astasia is now out in the open, but we still need to discover her. Crest now enters the game here. I'm assuming the Crest was probably going to be a stretch goal that we just didn't reach. I would have liked to see these guys. I would have much rather had like this token than having a whole bunch of these guys. I have been using the tokens more and the bystanders tokens more than the miniatures because it just clutters up the board too much. All right, when this card is flipped, place Crest's token in the empty space nearest the Mythora Mines scheme space. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, that's a little obnoxious. Okay. Unfortunately, that kind of uses up my turn here. Draw a card. And couldn't do that. All right, so we are done. Clue card spent. Oh, but I get another clue card for having defeated that one. Time to spare, heal 3 damage. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay here for a minute. Right? Yeah. Just realizing I was ignoring those bystanders. Okay, so we come here and we have to place a Grail Agent token somewhere. So let's put him over there. All right. Then move 3 and inflict. Closest one is here. He's nowhere. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna take him a while. And then she's going to inflict, targeting you. Then move 3 spaces away from the nearest hero. Can she hit me from anywhere? Okay, from the rulebook here. If an effect causes an enemy to inflict a specified target, which is me, without indicating a distance, then that enemy deals its inflict value to the target regardless of its current position. So she's going to hit me for 3, and I don't have any way of blocking that. Oy. And then she's going to move 3 spaces away from the nearest hero. So 1, 2, 3, I guess. All right. So we've done all this. We're each getting a card. And we go up here. If Grail Agents is in play, place 1 Grail Agent in a scheme panel with no Grail Agent. Then each Grail Agent inflicts. Okay, well that's, I can put him over here at least for now, because they inflict for 4. They are no joke. All right, so we got by that one. Now we got to deal with this again. Ugh. I can actually get rid of this token, but I need the yellow one now, which again is not anywhere close to me. Oh man, and another lackey. This, ladies and gentlemen, very well could be you seeing me losing this scenario, which I actually have not beaten yet. It's a tough scenario. Astasia is a tough character, tough cookie to crack. All right. So yeah, Astasia actually doesn't do anything that turn because Grail Agents was out, the villain didn't scheme. So that's actually better for me, to be honest with you. Just leave her over there for a minute. All right. So, ice. Each hero within 3 spaces of you may move up to 6 spaces. Oh, man. All right, again, focus. I really would like to be able to, yeah, flip my card over here. But all right. So I'm going to attack. Put this up here right now. All right, I'm going to attack. I gain +1 because I have the hypervisor, which is down here. So I have an attack of 1, +1 from that, +1 from my Cryomag bracers. So I'm rolling 3. All right, and I only need 3, so I'm going to take that as a. I'm going to take that focus. No, I need 1, 2, 3. I'm targeting this guy, not this guy. So he's over here. So I need 5. So 1, 2, 3. Now I can spend this to make it 4 and exhaust technically this card to get me 1 more. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy is taken care of. That's a clue card. And this guy's, we're done with him. All right, you may attack. Now that was an action. And I don't know what I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can get there. Alright, I'm going to use my other action here to... Oh, I don't really need to do that yet. So that was one action I've spent. Alright, so I'm going to use this Heroic Feat token. Some people think this is a move. This is actually a transport yourself to anywhere on the map. So I'm going to go zoop right to there and pop in here. And then I'm going to play this card here that says you may attack. And so I'm only rolling 2 dice, but I'm going to spend this one here to add a third. Targeting, I don't need to call it out, but I'm going to target the Gorilla Agent first. Try and get rid of him. Okay, there's a burst. Let's resolve that first. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do 4. So I'll spend this, but get it back to take out both of these guys. I don't get anything for him, unfortunately. Oh wait, no, I do get a clue card. It says it on his card. Alright, there we go. So these are spent. I'm up here. I'm with Astasia, so I can reveal her scheming. Yeah, so I can do that now. So I can solve as my other action. Yep. Which, yeah. Oops. Okay, there's a burst. All right. So, 1, 2, 3. I can spend 1 for 4. Get it right back for 5. Yeah, because I want to keep 2 issue tokens. So 5 on Astasia. I have solved though in her space, so she's going to hit me back for 2. Let's see here. Do my equipment cards offer me anything? No. So this allows me to draw a card. I haven't done that yet. I think we're good then. I think we're good over here. So moving on to Gem. What does Gem want to do? So Crest is a little obnoxious, but she's kind of far away right now. I'm going to play one of these for the solve action. So I can solve for 2. Burst. Alright, and so that's all I really need. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll gain my 5th focus token and spend them all to flip over to my focused side. Okay, these 2 people are rescued, which is 2 clue cards for me. Choose 0 to gain 2 focus. Ooh. Choose 0 to gain 2 focus. I'm going to spend immediately one of these to gain 2 focus. Alright, and I'm going to spend my one action there to flip that over. Gain a focus token or discard a focus token. Yeah, let's gain a 3rd one here. Deplete 1 Trinity token to reveal a card. I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to play this one for free action to charge a Trinity token. Boom. And let's see, Gleam effect. Near and nearby. I don't know why they couldn't have picked different words. Near and nearby are shorthand terms to refer to sharing a space with a game element or being in a space adjacent to a game element. A figure is near a game. If a hero effect targets a nearby hero, a hero may consider themselves to be nearby. That doesn't clarify anything. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use my last action to draw a card. I'm going to spend a focus to get this one. Alright. We'll just leave Crest alone for right now. So we're done. Going over here, we got to add one of these guys somewhere. Yeah. Let's do that there. Then Crawling Shadows is going to move 3. Must be this way. 1, 2, 3. Each hero must either discard 1 focus or banish a card. Then each hero suffers 1 damage for each banished card belonging to them. Oh, no, I don't want to do this. So I'm going to banish. This is going to hurt. But that's 2 damage each. Okay. Alright, so we've done this. Crest is going to inflict for 3. Man, I'm at 9. I'm almost biting the bullet here. And then move 3 spaces. She's going to go this way. 1, 2, 3. We'll put her right there. Okay. Then we come up here. A crisis occurs. Plain and simple. So flip 1 inactive issue token in a scheme panel to its active side. Ugh. All right. This one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Do I? No. I changed my mind. There we go. All right. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Oh, awesome. Again, on the far side of the world. All right. So we are adding a minion here. And each hero suffers 1 damage for each banished card belonging to them. Each hero with no ban... Nope, don't have to deal with that. So Gem has been knocked out. Unfortunately. So when a hero gets knocked out, crisis occurs, which means I gotta flip one of these. They are removed from the board for now. All right, crisis occurs. Done. So we're done with this. I need to take 2 damage here. All right. Start of my turn. Go back to the start player space. All right. Ugh. That's a pain. So, Ice, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I did not draw cards after my threat phase. Okay. Let's start here. Each hero may heal 1 damage, gain 1 focus, and draw 1 card. All right. All right, I guess I will take just a normal solve action. I think we're gonna play that to give myself 5 dice. There's a burst. Is this what that was? There's a lot of focus tokens here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I spend 3 to make it 7, I'm getting 2 back. All right. Because that's what I needed. Exactly 7. She has been discovered. I got no more room over here. All right. So that was 1. She now pops out here. And I will spend my other action to flip this token over. And now this may just be a race to hit her as many times as possible. All right. Gem comes back here and starts right there. So, choose here. Focused. I can attack up to 6 spaces away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I could be here. So I can make it to here. 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right. Ionic Vengeance. Perfect. So I can play Ionic Vengeance. Put this turnkey here. Turnkey here. It's depleted. But I can discard 1 focus to charge a Trinity. Now I can move 1 space. Yeah. I can move 1 space per 3. So I can go 1, 2, 3. All right, then I'm going to deplete 1 Trinity, this one, to resolve a Gleam effect. Solve or attack targeting any space and gaining +1. Oh, I feel like I kind of have to get rid of these things though. So, all right, we're going to solve. Gaining +1. We'll go after the green one here. Perfect. Boom. All right, so this one's gone. This is off the board. I get a clue card. All right. So I've exhausted this one, I've exhausted this one, I've exhausted this one. I've not defeated an enemy yet. instant. Oh boy. So I haven't taken any actions yet. Alright, so I'm going to take 2 damage doing it, but okay, I'm going to take a move action. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Take him off the board. That'll give me another clue card. Ooh. Okay, might use that here in a second. And then I'm going to play this as my... So I moved. Now I am attacking from X spaces away, which means she's not going to be able to do a showdown against me because it's 2 spaces per... Oh no. It's only 1, 2. I can't use this yet. Targeting X spaces within 6 spaces of you. X equals... Oh no, I can. Within 6 spaces. So I didn't need to go all the way up. I didn't need to cross there to take any damage. Okay. Within 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I could try and take out both of these people. All right. And I will deplete this to get a 4th one here. And we're going to throw a lot of stuff at it here. And then 3 more dice. Yeah. Come on, bursts. Just 1. I like it. I like it. All right. Let's count all this up here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. We'll take off. Let's get rid of this Shard Eater. Gain a clue card. All right, and then I've only got 2, so basically this is all I can do, and then I get 3 back. But I'll hit her for 4. She's got 1 thing, so I'm only hitting her for 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm hitting her for 5. Wasn't a bad little card there. All right. Then, before we're done here, I'm going to play this. You may solve targeting any peril card. This is done. Target the yellow one. In play, I'm going to add this. So for 3 dice here. 1, 2, 3. Give me 4. Boom. This is gone. Another clue card. Boom. That was one heck of a turn, Gem. Appreciate ya. All right. So I think we're done now. Yeah. All right. So we go over here to Grail minions. We got to put one out. You can go there. Astasia technically should be over here. So she's going to inflict She's technically in my space, so she's going to inflict ice against ice. She gets +1 for each of his cards over here, so she's already at 3. She's inflicting for 5, which is going to knock him up to 11. Where's all my other 5 tokens? So he's one away from getting knocked out. Alright, inflict. If unable to inflict, yep, he inflicted. She inflicted, for certain. Alright, then we come over here, inflict, targeting you. So that's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then move 1, 2, 3. Alright. She basically is just running away from me the whole time here. Magia Tech Hex. If destabilized service is in play, it's not. Otherwise, the villain schemes. So the villain is technically here. So this says, if the issue token in this scheme panel is active, the villain advances. Otherwise, flip the issue tokens in the scheme panel and the scepter one to its active side. That's already active, but I could spend 2 focus to prevent that from happening. Haha, because I'm in the space. Take that. Alright, what do you got for us now? Feeding off of fear. So you get a minion, and either banish a card or Astasia captures the bystander nearest her. I'm actually okay with that. And similar things here. Boom, boom, boom. And yeah, I'm alright with that. Brought him to me. That's fine. Okay. Did I get to draw a card here? No, because I was going to do something. Boom. And I'm going to spend boom to get this card as my card draw. Alright. Okay. What can ice do here? Ice can attack. Yeah. All right. So we're going to attack, gaining +1. Here we have +1. Now let's do this first. Let's do that to get a focus token here. All right. So we're basically getting 1, 2, 3. Oh, I get another one because I started my turn. I can draw a card there. All right. Okay, so this isn't going to be the most amazing attack here, but you never know. All right, pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be 1, and then just 1 here. She is with me, so we get to do a showdown effect, and there's actually no showdown effect. Perfect. All right. This can come off. All right, I'm going to play this for my movement ability, and I'm going to plop down right here, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, perfect. All right, so that was free action. So I spent one of my attacks. guess we're just going to attack again. Or should I have rescued those bystanders? Hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to do a solve action, which is 3. Come on, give me some focus. Nope. Alright. So I can rescue these 2 guys. Boom, boom. That's 2 clue cards. Boom, boom. Now I will get attacked by Astasia, who can smack me back for 3, but I can play this to block that. Playing it for this shield symbol, which instantly gives me 3 defense. Ooh. And then I will move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, right where I wanted to be. Okay. All right, Gem. What can you do this turn? Let's see here. Kind of needs to move. What's on his backside? I may almost allow myself to be exhausted here. Okay. So I'm going to deplete 1 Trinity token to reveal a card from my hand and resolve its... Yeah. So I'm going to do this one. That's why I pulled that card. Solve or attack targeting any space, gaining +1. I'm going to attack him, gaining +1. So 1, 2, 3, and here's 4. I'm also just going to go ahead and throw this one in for 5 and spend this one to choose a hero to gain 2 focus tokens. I will give them to myself. All right. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to spend those, or do I want to be able to just flip myself right back over again? I think I'm going to save these. So gain them as focus tokens. So give me 2 here. I do have to flip him back over, but that's fine. I wanted to do that. All right, and then he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 1 is just 4. But he's already at 6. We got to get to 36. Good gracious. Okay. I still have not taken an action yet, though. Alright, I'm going to charge a Trinity token to move. So, it really doesn't matter. I can go after this guy down here. I think 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I charged that. Now I can discard 1 focus to charge you. I actually did not need to discard this card. It was just the gleam effect, I think, right? No. I put it back in my hand. Alright, so now I'm going to take an action to deplete 1 Trinity token. Do the gleam effect. Again, we're doing this. We're attacking, targeting any space. So we're only 2 now. 2 plus 1 there. I get to deplete this for number 4, though. And I'm going to get this card back. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend 2, get 1 back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1 is 4. Okay. Alright, and then I will play this one to charge any Trinity. Tick. To deal 2 damage to any enemy. This is direct damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place 2 justice. I don't have 2 justice to place anywhere. But then I'm going to instantly deplete this Trinity token to heal 3 damage. Boom. Feel like that was another good round. All right. So here we've got to put this guy up here now. We got to start getting rid of some of these guys. Okay. Then inflict. All right, he cannot inflict anybody. So each hero must suffer 2 damage or banish a card. You can take 2. You want to banish a card. All right. Then Crest is going to hit me for 3. She's literally like, I don't think she can get any further away from us. Right there. Okay. Then we're going to come up here. We are running out of time here. Hero carrying the royal map, blah, blah, blah. Otherwise, the villain schemes, so I cannot keep him from flipping it over this time. All right. So, I feel like Gem's got to come over here and deal with this now. All right, so at the end of our turn, hold on. I'm going to discard 1 focus here to take... draw that card, and I'm going to do the same over here to take this card. Okay. All right, now putting 1 in green. Ugh. All right, they are inflicting, so each hero must either suffer 2 damage or banish a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and we will have to banish a card, so we got to shuffle up our discard pile here. All right. Okay, and then putting out a person, which is fine. Let's put you right there. All right, so that's been taken care of, and this one is just as nasty. Boom. Boom, and this one says each hero suffers 1 damage for each banished card belonging to them. Each hero with no banished cards must either suffer 1 damage or banish a card. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it because Ice is, going to get knocked out, which is going to cause a crisis, which is going to end the game, unfortunately. Like I said, it's really hard to keep these tokens all flipped because basically, I don't know if you picked up on it. If Astasia is here and schemes, she flips over this one and this one. Then she goes over here and she schemes. She flips over this one, and this one. And if she comes over here, she flips over them all. So if she's made it to the hanger, the only way you can stop her if she schemes is to be in a spot with this and have 2 focus to spend to keep it from being flipped over. And you've already had to spend action to flip it over. So like I said, I don't find this issue to be, I guess it's not complex, but it's certainly not easy. Anyways, basically what just happened here is that Ice had to take massive amounts of damage, which would knock him out. He would come off, which would do a crisis, which would flip this over. This one was already up, and now there's 4. All the beacons are lit. The signal's been sent, and we lost. I feel like obviously my next move would have been to push down here, come in here, and do as much damage to these guys as possible. Then flip this token over. Then get back to where, or maybe even wait for Astasia to come here. I still, though, needed 20 damage on Astasia to defeat her. Anyways, that was a lengthy playthrough of Hour of Need. Hopefully you guys got to see what this particular expansion has to offer, or standalone expansion, or how the game plays. A little bit more analysis paralysis than it needed. I can generally play a lot faster with some of the more simpler issues and characters. It usually is a pretty quick game. This one, has some crunch to it, especially these characters. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.